Sponsored by rxcardclub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 85% on prescription drugs. rxcardclub.com, using the method of loci for memorization. The method of loci is a strategy for memorizing new information that originated in ancient Greece. It involves imagining yourself placing pieces of information around a room and then visualizing yourself walking back through to pick the information up. The word loci is the plural form of locus, which means location. /r/n/r/n among its many uses, the method of loci, sometimes called the mind palace method, can help you to recall the points in order when preparing for a speech. It is one of several mnemonic devices, or memory strategies. The elements of elaborative rehearsal in the method of loci help you to visualize new information and connect it to what you already know. /r/n/r/nLuis Alvarez Getty Imagesrnrn/r/n. The method of loci works by giving your brain new information in order and grounding your memory of it to different points in a familiar setting that you can easily navigate in your mind. To use the method of loci, /r/n/r/n for instance, with a recipe for banana bread, you might imagine placing bananas on the couch, sugar next to the lamp, milk on the piano bench, and so on. Then, in your mind, you'll go back around the room and remember the bananas, sugar, and milk in the order you placed them. /r/n/r/n by imaging yourself placing things around a room and then collecting them in the same order, you train your brain to remember things sequentially. This new information can be about an object, a concept, a language term, or anything else you need to recall. /r/n/r/n The method of loci works similarly to other mnemonic strategies, including using acronyms, music, and rhymes to remember information. /r/n/r/n The method of loci is said to have originated in ancient Greece. According to myth, it was developed by Simonides, of course, who left a dinner party just before the building collapsed, killing everyone inside. Simonides' memory of the locus, or position, of each guest helped to identify the victims based on where they had been sitting. /r/n/r/n The method of loci activates parts of the brain responsible for mental navigation, memory encoding, and memory retrieval. It also activates brain regions involved in visually processing the placement of objects relative to one another in their location. /r/n/r/n Overall, researchers believe that mnemonic training can help reorganize networks in the brain, ultimately leading to better memorization skills. Several studies have demonstrated a significant improvement in recalling information in various groups who use it. /r/n/r/n In a 2017 study, researchers trained people for 6 weeks on the method of loci and other memory strategies. They compared their skills and functional magnetic resonance imaging (fMRI) exams with that of so-called memory athletes who compete in memorization competitions. Improvements in memory were comparable to that of the competitors and observable up to 4 months later. /r/n/r/n The method of loci can take time to master, but new research has shown that virtual reality devices could make the process faster and easier. Research published in 2023 tested a virtual reality device that allowed participants to place objects with their hands, walk around a virtual room, and receive auditory feedback. /r/n/r/n The researchers found that, after the first week, participants who learned the method of loci using the virtual reality device were able to remember 20% more of the nonspatial information than those using traditional memorization techniques. After the second week, they were able to remember 22% more information. /r/n/r/n The method of loci is a mnemonic memory strategy to help people remember new information in sequential order. The technique involves a memory journey in which you imagine placing information in specific places and then visualize picking it up in the order you put it down. /r/n/r/n Researchers have studied the method of loci and found it effective in people of all ages, including older adults. It has the potential to improve the ability to learn and help people to remember new information. /r/n/r/n, rxcardclub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 80% on prescription drugs.